Gateway. From its green grassy forests to its big rocky mountains. All of these biomes of Gateway have something in common. Each and every one of them have an ecosystem. This is what is known as the natural balance of life. I decided to start in the northeast plains, hoping to find a corpse which had my diet. Alright, I'm in, on the search for food. Seems to be something over there, like a pack or some sort. Unfortunately, my plan didn't go as expected. With the dial's very odd roster of food, it makes it difficult to find the sufficient diet for a good growth boost. And a rain. Alright, so the rain has stopped, and it's getting a bit brighter. So that's actually good. My hunger was at an alarming rate, but there was nothing I could do about it. I smelled around the place, but there wasn't an ounce of food. I'm still looking for food. This is just getting kind of annoying at this point. Eventually, I found food, but there was one huge issue. Right by the water is not what I need right now. Yeah, and there's definitely something in there, I can hear it. On top of the water dwellers, there was also land competition. This not only meant that finding food would be even harder than it already is, but it also meant that eating it would be its own entire challenge. Hope this thing doesn't see me or hear me. I was absolutely surrounded by ceratosaurs, but I prevailed. Come in the clear. Go run for it. God. I don't know if that thing was just running back to where I was or is chasing me. I've got to go for this food. If this boar doesn't nag me, I should have a nice fill here. Oh. Alright, nice. I began feeling my hunger, but something strange was occurring. I wasn't getting any diet. I thought this may have been a bug in the game, but it wasn't, which was made apparent later on. Oh, I left at the perfect time. Something is eating it just as I left it. Oh. Did he see me? Sarah seemed to be just dominating the server right now. I gotta be careful. Yep, right here. Oh, got a lag spike. Out. I was still a small, fragile creature, trying to figure out my place in the food chain. Unable to take down a boar, I flee the encounter and go heal off my wounds. Oh god, I'm vomiting, that's not good. When I was trying to eat the deer earlier, it had a piece of rotten meat under it, hence why I wasn't getting the diet, but got a vomiting debuff. Or this way. There is a 60% chance I'm gonna get snatched, but I don't really have much of a choice. I'm just gonna go for it. I got my fill of water safely and soundly and made my way to a boar body, where I would try to fill up as much as possible. Yep, I'm starting to get diet, that's good. But I gotta be careful. I do not want to vomit again. At this point I began to contemplate. Should I sit in a bush and grow overnight, or move around the island? The second option sounded far safer, as I didn't want to sit in a bush beside a diet, as people might go for it and stumble across me. I'm pretty fast for a dilo, like, normally it's just portrayed as pretty slow or mediocre speed. For most of this time I'd just been sat in a bush under a tree waiting for this Herrera to drop, but I'm just gonna give up on this Herrera. I'm wasting time at this point. Oh, you're kidding me. Yo. If I had kept running for I don't even know if he's seen me, he definitely heard me. If I had kept running for 1 second, I'd be dead by now. Since the last time I've checked, I've doubled in my weight and more than doubled my bite force. That's not good. Can't find a way down here. Go. I do like the new map, but my one issue with it is everything seems few and far. And a lot of the player base seem to all be on like one spot, if you know what I mean. This is very risky. My first thought when I heard the splashing sound was that a dino was getting ready to lunge at me, but upon further inspection it turns out it was actually a cerato. I think he's in the water again. He's right there. I just can't really get a feel for his size. He's back in the water. After the Sarah went back into the water, it would be the last I'd see of him for a while. Parano is one thing I do not want to go up against. I feel like it could absolutely wipe me out. I decided to scale a mountain in hopes of getting a better view of the map and charting my next location, but this definitely didn't come with ease. Look at that. That is pretty nice. Finally at the top. I'm gonna head down that direction then there. Gonna be a bit of a challenge. Actually, won't be that hard as long as I just take my time. Three diet. Take some of that. I don't think I need to go through here, honestly. Little did I know that trying to take your own path doesn't always go accordingly. Right, so I do have to take the door actually. Oh, a broken leg. The last thing you'd want to suffer in the Isle. But at the very least, I have a safe area to heal it. Alright, so that's healed. I'm back on the move. Where it turns bright again. Definitely starting to turn bright, you can tell. Keep in mind, I'm being very cautious around other dilos. And while I know dilos aren't on other dilos' diet, I also know how unwelcoming some of the players can be. This wasn't on my agenda, but... Oh shit. Huh. Diet, but... As I filled up with the organs of this young Carnotaurus, I was unaware of the impending doom that was nearby. Is that a Sarah? Something in here. I was being very cautious with my bites because I didn't want to accidentally kill anything young unnecessarily. I wouldn't do that. I'm using him as a body bag. Oh, I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. That's what... I don't even know why I risked that. In the distance, I could see a large group of Omniraptors and a presumably starving Carnotaurus. So to avoid getting involved in that mess, we try to wrap around the other side, but again... So for the final time, we diverge into the side again, as third time is a charm, right? And now there is Sarah's. Oh my god, they're right there. Coming. As every second passes by, I realize that there is no way of running from this. With my stamina at essentially nothing, I have no option. This is not good. I'm low on stamina. No. Stamina. Damn. The journey doesn't end there, although. a new Dilo, and a new pack. Alright, there seems to be something this guy's intrigued in, so follow on behind, as usual. I think he's going for water. Alright, I'm in the safe spot here. If I get attacked, I'll be surprised. Disaster struck as our third packmate had disconnected in the worst spot imaginable, the water bay. Fortunately enough, he got back in without any problems. Alright, back on the road. Having to cross water is not an ideal situation, but if it has to be done, well, I'll do it. Oh, I hate swimming. I am 200 kilograms, so I might be able to withstand a few bites from something small enough. A stego sounds nice, and I think this guy's going for it. As we walk down this dark path, I feel as if something is behind us, so I turn around and... oh, look at this. Oh, let's go. I was playing that safe. Just as we are about to start eating, a server reset occurs. So we lose the stego body, unfortunately. But we keep on moving. Unfortunately, the servers are reset, and now I've met someone with my expertise on the map, I could say. Oh. Facing it? I guess we are. How am I not biting it? Oh. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was so close. Oh! I broke my leg. Barbados. I'm lagging. I knew he was gonna turn out. This guy's predictable. I can't get any shots on him though. He's out of stam. Oh! Go. After a long battle between the Sarah and us, he finally went down. Although he did put up a fair fight against us. We tore up his corpse trying to find the right organs, but they weren't enough for me. Luckily, a poor stego ran through the pathway ahead of us, and I spotted it. There's a stego. Trying not to bite the other dials. This is what I didn't want to happen. I'll let this guy finish the job, honestly. Can't risk another bite. This poor soul died, but not in vain, as we each got our fill. Our other packmate left, unfortunately, but it is what it is. This is our packmate, he's back. Our packmate coming back was a good thing, but he had a stomach to fill, which indirectly led to this. Oh, damn. Go. In the end, stubbornness had gotten the better of me, not paying attention to my current health. It seems I thought I was invincible.